And we are live at the 2012 Republican National Convention tonight. The RNC finally gets down to business today, a day late, and partisan officials were forced to postpone due to Isaac. Our Greg Angel joins us now live in Tampa. And Greg, it's certainly a big night. Ann Romney addressing convention goers tonight.
Well, good evening, Mika. Mitt Romney will not be addressing the crowd tonight. His wife, Ann, however, will be. And going on right now, a big hour, though, for Mitt Romney, as right now more than 2,000 delegates are gathering right there inside the Tampa Bay Times Forum. And they are going to begin the process in just a couple of minutes of officially nominating Mitt Romney as the GOP presidential candidate. And now the big stage there inside the forum is also where Mitt Romney on Thursday is going to be addressing the crowd and making his formal acceptance speech. Tonight, as we mentioned, Ann Romney will be taking the very same stage to address the crowd. We're also expected to hear tonight from former presidential candidate Rick Santorum, and the keynote address is going to be delivered tonight by New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. Now, as we mentioned, more than 2,000 delegates here inside. They are preparing to seal the deal, as they say, to ensure that Mitt Romney is on the ballot come November. And some local delegates from North Florida and South Georgia have a role in that. We'll introduce you to them coming up starting in our 5:30 half hour. For now, reporting live outside of the Tampa Bay Times Forum in Tampa, Florida, at the site of the 2012 RNC. I'm Greg Angel. Mika, back to you.
Romney is being confirmed as the GOP presidential candidate. More than 2,000 delegates from across the country cast their votes today in Tampa. Let's head over to WTXL's Greg Angel live at the Republican National Convention. And Greg, I'm learning that we have some local delegates taking part there.
Yeah, that's right, Mika. Local delegates from across Florida and Georgia just casting their delegate votes during the roll call right there inside the Tampa Bay Times Forum. 76 delegate votes coming from Georgia, 50 coming from Florida. Earlier today, we spoke with Vivian Childs. She is with the GOP 8th District in the Georgia GOP party. That covers part of Lowndes County, Thomas County, and Brooks County. She says, as you can imagine, she is excited to be here and excited to be part of history.
That's going to be historical, especially for me. I've not been involved in politics. I've done a lot with trying to help people, you know, with jobs and that type of thing, but to actually help elect the President of the United States, besides just voting, I think it's wonderful.
And Florida and Georgia certainly well represented here. Florida, of course, the home state and the host state of this event. In Georgia, actually the 4th largest delegation in the country. Just a couple minutes ago, Florida Lieutenant Governor Jennifer Carroll was in front of the Florida delegation offering a moment of silence. And of course, people here keeping their thoughts and prayers with those who are kind of in the impact zone of what is now Hurricane Isaac. Coming up a little bit later this evening here inside the forum, we're going to be hearing several speeches, including from Mitt Romney's wife, Ann Romney, of course, from former presidential candidate Rick Santorum, and tonight's keynote address coming from New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. We have complete coverage of the 2012 Republican Convention coming up throughout the week. We'll have much more coming up tonight at 6. For now, reporting live in Tampa, Greg Angel, WTXL, ABC 27, dedicated to you.
T27's Greg Angel is live in Tampa at the 2012 Republican National Convention. And Greg, this is the final step before Mitt Romney's name will appear on the November ballot.
Yeah, that's right, Mika. And as you said, it is official. It happened just a short time ago. It was the delegation from New Jersey that put Mitt Romney over the top. But here we have local delegates, 2,000 delegates from across the country, but local delegates from Florida and Georgia also, as they say, helping to make history. The Republican National Convention drawing in nearly 50,000 people to Tampa this week. But on this day, it's about the 2,286 delegates like Vivian Childs of South Georgia.
I'm excited. I am very much excited. My first convention, so I'm very much excited.
Childs represents District 8, which includes portions of Lowndes, Brooks, and Thomas counties. Her delegation traveled 8 hours to Tampa to officially nominate Mitt Romney as the GOP presidential candidate.
I think that's going to be historical, especially for me. I've not been involved in politics. I've done a lot with trying to help people, you know, with jobs and that type of thing, but to actually help elect the President of the United States besides just voting, I think it's wonderful.
I'm proud to be a Leon County Republican here representing the county and the state of Florida at the National Convention.
Jeff Howell of Tallahassee is among the 50 delegates representing Florida. The Sunshine State would have had about 99 delegates and would have actually been one of the largest delegations in the nation, but Florida was penalized by the GOP after violating the National Party's sanctioned primary schedule. Even with half the roster of delegates, Howell says Florida will still remain front and center in the November election.
Well, you know, they represent over 10% of the electoral vote needed to become President of the United States. I think whoever wins Florida wins the whole shooting match.
And Florida and Georgia certainly well represented here at the Republican National Convention. Georgia, with 76 delegates, is the fourth largest delegation here from the entire country. So pretty good things going on there for Georgia. Now, coming up later this evening, we're going to hear remarks from Ann Romney. We're also going to hear remarks. The keynote address is going to be delivered by New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, and we will have continuing coverage of the 2012 Republican National Convention coming up tonight on WTXL News at 11. For now, reporting live in Tampa, Florida, Greg Angel, WTXL, ABC 27, dedicated to you.
From Tampa, Florida, and the Republican National Convention, this is ABC 27 HD, dedicated to you.
It's official. Mitt Romney is now the Republican Party's candidate for president. More than 2,000 delegates making the nomination earlier today. WTXL ABC 27's Greg Angel is live for us tonight in Tampa at the 2012 Republican National Convention. And Greg, it's now all about rallying supporters behind Mitt Romney.
Yeah, that's right, Mika. Rallying supporters and also spreading the message of the Romney campaign and spreading the message of the Republican Party. And that began today here in Tampa with a number of speakers, including Ann Romney. Now, Ann taking the stage just a short time ago here inside the Tampa Bay Times Forum. Now, what she was really trying to highlight is the likability factor of Mitt Romney, really talking about Mitt, the family man, Mitt, the husband and the father of 5 and the grandfather, but it was all about politics when it comes to New Jersey Governor Chris Christie giving the keynote address. Here's a little bit of what he had to say tonight.
But tonight, I say enough. Tonight I say together, let's make a much different choice. Tonight we are speaking up for ourselves and stepping up. Tonight we're beginning to do what is right and what is necessary to make America great again.
And Christie highlighting what he says is Mitt Romney's business experience and his ability to turn around the economy here in the United States and to create jobs. The economy and jobs, certainly two hot topics we'll be hearing along the campaign road to the White House and, of course, over the course of the next couple of days here at the Republican National Convention. We're also going to be talking these issues coming up tomorrow with local delegates and other local politicians as we continue our coverage here in Tampa of the 2012 Republican National Convention. That's the latest. We're live tonight in Tampa. Greg Angel, WTXL, ABC 27, dedicated to you.